It's my pleasure to welcome you to this short interaction. Have you been worried about the next step you should take, whether you should study in Nigeria for your undergraduate program or even for your postgraduate program, going to do master's or PhD? You have finished secondary school, maybe recently, and you have earned good grades, B or A in mathematics, in English language, in physics, in chemistry, in biology, probably in accounting, and those kinds of subjects. You want to study pharmacy or any course in the medical field, or you want to do engineering, any branch of it, or you want to study in philosophy, you want to do nursing. You are interested in living good quality life post-university education. But unfortunately, it's very obvious that the dream of getting the best of skills is looking unrealizable because of current economic challenges in Nigeria. Your parents don't have the money to send you to United Kingdom, to Canada, to Germany, or to America for your undergraduate program. But this is really what you want. You have heard, and it is true, that Nigerian universities are not doing very well in terms of the quality of education they are providing. Everybody, that's an open secret. Everybody knows about it. If you finish from a Nigerian university as an engineer, well, even if your university has done well, you are likely to discover that you probably will not get a job, anywhere in Nigeria as an engineer, because it's not an industrialized country. Most engineers in Nigeria who finish from Nigerian universities are teaching mathematics and physics, as well as some of them who are good in chemistry are teaching chemistry in secondary schools. That's not what they bargained for. I tell you, minimum of 50% of them are doing things that are completely unrelated to what they studied in the master. That was not the dream when they were going to university to study. Why is this so? It's largely because they didn't get proper counsel. Some of them did very well. They were really stars while they were in secondary school, ended up as head boy, head girl, chaplain, prefect, the prefect in charge of sanitation, labor, health, etc. You have done well. You have paid your dues. You have worked hard. You have earned good grades. You have followed appropriate, taking the right steps. You have observed the rules, and you have earned good grades that qualify you to go and get good quality education. But unfortunately for you, because of lack of information, you are not able to go get out of this country and get the kind of education you're looking for. Don't lose hope. The opportunity is still there. I tell you, you can secure good quality education in the United States of America for free. And I'm available to help you in collaboration with our partners from around the world. By the way, I'm Dr. Peter Ogudoro, the leader of Nigerian teachers community. Nigerian teachers community is a community of teachers who come from around the world, from virtually every country on the planet, from America, Germany, etc. But a significant number of us are Nigerians. That community came into existence in 2016, and in 2021, we won the Facebook Community Accelerator Award because of the empowerment we are now associated with as it concerns uplifting the quality of life available to teachers and to the children they work for. When I say children, they work for students at all levels, in the education system, kindergarten, primary, secondary school, as well as those at the tertiary level, studying in polytechnics, in colleges of education and universities, doing both undergraduate programs and graduate programs. So we are empowering young people across Nigeria and beyond. And I tell you today, I find it very painful that in spite of the fact that young people who earn good grades in school and they are truly hardworking, have the chance, really, the opportunity, the potential is there for them to travel out and go and get good quality education for free in the United States. They don't know how to go about this. We are trying to end that problem. This week on Saturday, come in with your parents. Don't come alone. If you come alone, we will not attend to you because we want to be sure that your parents can help us to understand your background. So if you meet minimum, conditions for us to be of assistance to you, we'll put you in an intensive program on the platform of Nigerian teachers and work with you for about a month or 2 months, depending on the kind of program you can get onto. And those of you who are truly very smart, you get almost everything for free. And the meeting we're having with you this Saturday is to expose you to how you can get into America for, and study for free. Education can be very expensive in the US. It can cost us, for some universities, they may be asking for close to $100,000, dollars, which obviously the average, person in the developing world, including Nigeria, cannot afford. But it will help you to learn how to get it almost for free, especially if you have paid your own dues. Don't come if you're not a hardworking person. But if you're a hardworking person and you're not afraid of mathematics, you're not afraid of English language, and you're happy to learn a bit of, the sciences, even if you're not going to major in the sciences, come. We'll be happy to show you around. And you'll be able to, take simple steps that will get you out of this country. By August 2024, you're out of Nigeria, and you'll be getting good quality education in a good quality university in the US. And when you finish, you get good jobs, and you'll be able to liberate your family from financial insecurity. Of course, you know that while you're working, while you're studying in the US, you will also be working. The money some students, just freshers, freshmen in the US, are earning in only one day. The average Nigerian teacher is not able to earn that in a whole month. The average Nigerian banker is not able to earn that in a whole month. So don't let anybody deceive you into saying, there's no difference between America and Nigeria. There's no difference between UK and Nigeria. There's a huge difference. I studied in the UK, and I know that the quality of education available there is great, it's fantastic. I was at University of Reading, I was at University of Cambridge, I was at University of Sheffield, and I went to several other countries, to Austria, to Norway, to just name it, to Sweden, to Finland. And I tell you, the education that happens in some of these places in only 1 week is what a typical Nigerian university will struggle for entire 4 years. They are not able to provide it. So when it comes to good quality education, it's not about the number of days, weeks, months, and years we spend in the classroom that determines the quality of knowledge that we leave the classroom with. We have to ask the question, with which technology are you being trained, and who are the people training you? Are they globally competitive? Do they know what the world is talking about now? All of those are questions you can answer, because being a Nigerian, you know what is going on here. Last year, universities were away from campuses. In terms of university lecturers, were away from campuses for about a year, close to a year. And while they were away from their lecture rooms, they were not teaching, and their students were languishing and not preparing for what should be a great future, because the world we live in today is much better than the world that was there if only 2-3 years ago, not to talk about 20 years ago. So don't let anybody deceive you into thinking and believing that the Nigeria of the world of 20 years ago is better than the world of today. That's not true. The world of today is better. It's only when you are in Nigeria and you are unwilling to make the effort, to take the steps, to venture out, to become adventurous and search for knowledge and do unconventional things, that you now have to believe that life used to be better, in the years gone by than the present time. That's not correct. So if you look at the description to this video, you'll find a link to a video, to a WhatsApp group. Click on it, join the group. It's free. This side, they come over and we test you, and if you meet minimum conditions, we'll work with you for about a period of 2 months. Some of you who are truly very hardworking, in only 1 month you have got everything you're looking for, and we'll assist you to find your way out of Nigeria. Go and study in the US. What we promise is that you'll be able to travel out by August 2024. If you have finished undergraduate program and you want to go and do a master's, especially if you finish with a first class or a high 2-1, the opportunity is there, for you to, depending on how strong you are in your discipline, go straight and do a graduate program that will put you on a PhD, on the PhD route, so that after about 4 to 5 years, you get your PhD, which Nigeria lacks the capacity to give to you. Here, we move in small steps. You finish first degree, you go and do masters, you finish masters, you wait for your result to be released, and then you start applying again to go and do PhD. You compete with so many people, nobody accepts you. Eventually, when they accept you, you discover you have to struggle. Your parents don't have the money. Sometimes even when they have the money and they are able to pay all the fees, the lecturers travel out and no other person is there to assist you, and sometimes people drop out of their PhD program. That's not what you want. So join us in Lagos, somewhere in Ikeja, and then you join Ikeja. The link to click to be able to sign up for a free spot to come and get all the information you need to travel out of the country and study, get good quality education for free, so that you can liberate your family from financial insecurity. That's important to do. Just click on the link, and I'll be there along with some other members of our community to assist, because all these things were accomplished, which the world is celebrating us for, including the award that came from Facebook, the recognition that came from British Council, the current program Amon, as a result of the work we're doing as Nigerian teachers, which is on the platform of Alibaba Global Initiative. Alibaba is a Chinese organization founded by Jack Ma, who is a multi-billionaire, and today runs an organization that has even overtaken Amazon in terms of the number of people they are catering for globally. So they're empowering us with resources to be able to reach out to you to give you good quality education, because they recognize that the more people we can empower in the world, the better world we can have in terms of peace and in terms of prosperity. So click on that link, join the WhatsApp group, and of course, to ensure that you get the next video that will give you further information on this, don't end the video without clicking on subscribe. It doesn't take more than a second to do so. So you just do that now, and that way you guarantee that you get the next information that we're going to bring across to you. So it's my pleasure I come across to you with this information. I'm Dr. Peter Ogudoro. I earned my PhD in education from the University of Reading in England, and I've had the privilege to study several other places, including the University of Sheffield, Cambridge. I went to Austria, to Finland, to Norway, to Sweden, etc., to get the kind of knowledge that I'm using to empower teachers and empower parents and empower young people. So join us this Saturday on Felling Day. If you have done well in secondary school, especially, and when I say done well, it means you're strong in mathematics and you're strong in English language. We don't want you to waste those talents. We want to send you abroad to go and study using the knowledge we have. And then when you finish, you come back to serve Nigeria and get involved, just as we are also involved now in the efforts that all of us are making to harness the wonderful natural resources that God has deposited within the bowel of the country called Nigeria. So let's make it happen for you, and subscribe so that you can get the next video, and of course also click to join the WhatsApp group so that we can give you a free slot to be able to join us for free to hear about what steps you need to take to get out of the country. Even if you're already in the university, so long as you are not above 20 years for undergraduate program, you are welcome to come. We'll help you to get out of the country by August 2024. But the steps that you need to take to be able to travel out in August 2024 must be taken before the end of the year 2023. And the time to start taking those steps is certainly now. But if you have already finished undergraduate program, or you're about to finish and you're above 20, that's fine. Also join us, and we'll give you tips on how you can secure masters for free, secure a PhD if you are already on a route that is basically academic. You probably want to become a researcher. We'll help you to find where the resources are for you to study for free. I wish you well.